April 1917. High above the Western Front, the sky itself had become a battlefield. World War I was no longer fought only in trenches. Now, men hunted each other in fragile machines made of wood, wire, and canvas. These early fighter pilots were called Knights of the Air, but there was nothing romantic about their fate. Among them, one name inspired fear on both sides: Manfred von Richthofen, the Red Baron. Richthofen was a young German aristocrat who found trench warfare unbearable. He transferred to the air service, where survival depended on sharp eyes, faster reflexes, and absolute calm under pressure. He learned quickly, flying bright red aircraft to stand out and intimidate his enemies. Richthofen became a deadly hunter. He studied his opponents carefully, attacking only when victory was certain. He never chased recklessly, he never fought emotionally. Kill, confirm, move on. By early 1917, his score climbed rapidly. 20 victories, 30, 40 British pilots began whispering his name in fear. April 1917 became known as Bloody April. The British Royal Flying Corps suffered catastrophic losses. New pilots were sent into combat with minimal training. Many lasted only days. The Red Baron dominated the skies. He led an elite squadron known as the Flying Circus, named for its brightly painted aircraft and rapid movement along the front. Wherever the red planes appeared, death followed. Yet Richthofen was not reckless. He believed flying was a science, not a game. He warned young pilots never to chase an enemy too far or fight when tired. Ironically, this discipline made him more lethal than anyone else. By 1918, his confirmed victories reached 80, a record no pilot would surpass in World War I, but fame brings danger. On April 21, 1918, Richthofen took off for what would become his final flight. He spotted a lone Canadian pilot flying low over enemy territory and began pursuit. It was a mistake. Focused on his target, the Red Baron flew too low and too far across Allied lines. Ground fire erupted from below, machine guns opened up from multiple directions. At the same time, another Allied pilot closed in from behind. Seconds later, Richthofen was hit. His aircraft continued briefly, then landed roughly in a field behind Allied lines. When soldiers reached the red triplane, they found the most feared pilot in the sky already dead. The Red Baron was just 25 years old. What happened next surprised the world. Instead of celebrating, Allied forces treated him with honor. He was given a full military funeral. Enemy pilots attended. Wreaths were placed on his grave. One message read, "To our gallant and worthy foe." Why? Because even in a brutal war, skill and courage were respected. Manfred von Richthofen was not a hero in the traditional sense. He was a product of his time young men sent to kill each other in the name of nations. He did not fight for glory alone. He fought because it was his duty, and because he was terrifyingly good at it. His death marked the end of an era. Air combat would soon become faster, deadlier, and far less personal. The sky would never again belong to individual aces, it would belong to machines and mass destruction. Today, the Red Baron remains a legend, not because he loved war, but because he mastered it. And his story reminds us of a chilling truth. In war, the most dangerous people are often the calmest ones.